coming in, a right back for Shane Rufer, and Duncan Cole coming into the midfield in Winton Rufer's absence.
From the other side of the field, we're going to see a much deeper throw, which will cause more problems.
Run Turner. Just beyond Walker. Edge recovers, and the keeper's well out of position. The keeper's absolutely stranded if New Zealand can play the ball in. Walker, Turner, and Turner was just wide. Dunstan misses the ball, and it nearly created problems for Van Hatton, but of course the New Zealand keeper read it well. With a bit of an anxious moment. Walker controls it well. Turner continues his run. And this is Mulligan joining the act. Not a bad early ball. Test for the keeper. Makes a mess of it. The chance. And a fine goal by Declan Edge. A great moment for the 20-year-old from Gisborne City, who was under such pressure in his World Cup debut against Australia here 2 weeks ago, and he's absolutely wrapped. He knew it was going to be perhaps his biggest day. Kevin Phelan was one man who naturally wanted that early goal because he has tremendous faith in this side, possibly the best New Zealand squad that's ever been assembled. Be delighted about that early goal. Now here's Turner in a bit of space, pushed through by Mulligan. Still going, doing a fine job, Grant Turner. Edge now. Mulligan. Creswell. Mulligan as they attack from the right again. Walker. Creswell. Good effort by the left back. Evans. Great control by Walker. Turner. And a great run by Creswell. Well, possibly not good enough, but he gets it just inside. Turner, and Walker scores for New Zealand.
That was a touch of class. It was a brilliant goal. It was brilliant in the build-up there from Creswell, just dropping the ball back again, the early ball delivered, and look at that. It was all it needed. It was just the tiniest of touches to change the direction of the ball.
A substitute is going to be made, I think, by New Zealand. Sean Byrne is coming on for Alan Both, who, although he appeared to be running reasonably freely, is obviously now under a little bit of a strain. They're attacking on all fronts. Good ball played in and well controlled by Turner. Edge. And handball. Penalty awarded for handball by the defender. There was never any question about that. And so New Zealand have this chance to go 3 up after 32 minutes. That's Yao Chang Chang. So it's Steve Sumner. Keeper set the wrong way, and that is 3. And this New Zealand side certainly into the groove now. Edge scoring after 14 minutes of play. Walker. Turner. Good save by Sheng Sa Xiao. Walker. Early ball by Cole. The shot eventually came in from Walker, and it was bending, and it wasn't that far away when initially it looked as though it was going to go perhaps wide. Singan Chen. Singan again. Good work, forceful work by Turner. Here's Walker, the dummy run for Sumner. Sumner! Well, it was so close when it appeared that the opportunity had disappeared.
Strong attacking play there by Steve Sumner.
And here must be a goal for Chinese Taipei as Singhan Chen capitalises on the New Zealand defensive error, a bad error at the back, and they're absolutely delighted with that effort just 3 minutes from half-time.
That's a lot more than Frank Van Hattem is there. The ball should have been got away in the end. It was left there by Byrne for the keeper, but Van Hattem, it was never going to be his ball. Byrne had the ball at his foot there to get away, left it all of a sudden. There's mix-up between the two of them. They both go to ground.
I'm sure the crowd has enjoyed the first half. 4 goals for a start as it is ended by referee Chris Bambridge. New Zealand can feel well satisfied with the efforts in the first 45 minutes. Byrne gets it away successfully. Grant Turner now, if he can keep the ball in, and does. Walker's well covered though. Not a bad effort by Turner, because he did see that the keeper was off his line and possibly did the right thing, because Colin Walker was well covered by, I think, 3 defenders.
I'm sure now that New Zealand, with this win at the back, they've scored 3 goals, all from inside the penalty area in the first half, and I'll be sure they'll be looking to test this goalkeeper with some strong shooting if the chances occur in the second half. Here's Walker.
Still going. Here's Turner. Walker the chance. And finally in the net from Steve Sumner. New Zealand 4-1. And the start that they would have wanted in the second half with another early goal, 7 minutes in.
Lovely early ball in there, some superb play again here from Walker, just screened the ball and turned so well. Got supporting behind, but checked inside the player, showed really remarkable skills there. Lovely little 1-2 play. The shot there was well saved by the keeper. Falls loose again there, and there's Sumner just to turn it in. Duncan Cole now with another long throw.
They've been practicing this all week. Oh, just over 2. Keeper really did not know what was going on there as Cole's throw put the Chinese defence under pressure.
Kerry Evans has gone very wide on the left.
Dunford and a chance for Creswell, but the keeper gets there first. Chow on the spot.
Looks a little bit shaken.
Here's Edge. Gets the early ball in. Turner and Walker are there. Here's Walker and Turner. But the goal is disallowed because of the infringement inside the area. The whistle had blown sometime earlier, in fact.
Bending these balls. Double guard on the ball there.
Walker with the win.
Split. There's the bend.
And just over the crossbar. Not a bad effort from Colin Walker. Finally, Do manages to control it. Walker didn't get there first though. Tackled by Byrne. On the man 3 and he's on. And the ball away. Well, the challenge there, Van Hattem had no option as Chang beat the offside trap, and both players now in some strife. That's huge in Chang.
Some beautiful skills we saw leading up to this build-up, and that ball was be as good as you'll ever see. And there was brave goalkeepers from Van Hattem, and there could definitely be a question mark there. The ball had certainly been played, and the player was taken out of play.
Edge. Byrne. Edge battles well. Good skill from Edge. Turner. Well, that was a fine effort all round from the New Zealand players. Edge trying to get Walker away. The Do was there first. Just 2 minutes now until the end of this match. We move into time added on for stoppages. Referee Bambridge may be having some words, and in fact he's going to book keeper Jung San Chow for time wasting, I think.
Yeah, so that doesn't surprise me at all there, because he's warned about 4 of the China Taipei players in this second half.
The indirect free kick then in the final seconds of this World Cup qualifier at Mount Smart. That's Walker and Dunford on the ball. Sumner, you can see in the centre of your picture, number 9. Let's see what they do. It's Sumner. So unlucky That would have been a hat-trick in his 100th appearance in an all-white shirt, Steve Sumner. The man who started his international career in South Korea.
He hit that with absolute ferocious power. And unlucky it was, because it really did hit the angle at probably the only point that it could.
Sumner again, and Steve Sumner makes it 3. He's a hat-trick man.
You can't have everything, David, and we were into replay when that goal was scored, but Sumner made amends for hitting the crossbar by finishing off. Beautiful move that was played in, and that's his hat-trick. It's his 100th day. It's a great day for Steve Sumner.
What a moment for Steve Sumner. New Zealand 5-1, and just seconds remain in this World Cup qualifier. Well, it's been a fine effort, continuing the encouraging display 2 weeks ago against Australia. As this match finishes up with a 5-1 New Zealand victory, they led by 3-1 at half-time. Declan Edge scoring his first goal at international level after 14 minutes of play. Colin Walker made it 2-0 with a superb flick on after 25 minutes. Steve Sumner converted the penalty, his first goal on the match after 32 and 4 minutes from half-time. The only blemish really in this New Zealand display, when Singan Chen capitalised on a New Zealand defensive error and pulled it back to 3-1 just before the break. Steve Sumner made it 4-1 after 4 minutes into the second half, and just seconds before the final whistle blew, Steve Sumner hit a screamer from about 10 yards out when the ball was played across from the right, hit it high into the roof of the net. That was his third goal in his 100th appearance in an all-white shirt. Completed a fine display and return to form, I think, from Steve Sumner, who receives a standing ovation from this crowd at Mount Smart Stadium.
I was quite pleased. I mean, we're looking for goals. I was initially looking for the win, but once the goals started coming, I was actually looking for more. I was a bit disappointed we didn't get a few more, actually.
You must have been very happy with the team overall, but especially up front.
I was. I mean, it was experimental, and the lads have worked hard for me all week, but I must emphasise that I was looking for more goals. I'm a little bit disappointed that we allowed the game to die. I'm looking for more in Christchurch.